Hey, what's up, you guys? Wow, what's that? Yes, water. A mud puddle here at the shop. Praise the Lord. So yes, you guys, over the last week, we have gotten at least 1 inch of rain. It's rained over the course of a couple of days, like real lightly. And then not too long ago, we had a little downpour, but not for long. So it's totaled to about 1 inch of rain. So thank God for the rain, you guys. But today I got to hook back up to the grain drill because I have to replant some soybeans. And I actually have already washed this grain drill. Y'all didn't see that, but anyway, got to get hooked back up to it. Gonna hook it to the 8310 here. And then I got to go and get about 16 bags of seed. And it needs to be category 6 or 7. Anyway, we gonna see how the day goes. There we go. Since I have to go and get some seed, I'm just gonna shut it off and leave it under here for now because there's actually a chance of rain today again, but we'll see. Get the hydraulic hoses hooked up, jack stands lifted up, and plug in the lights. Alrighty, got everything hooked up, jack stands up, and it's pretty foggy out this morning. And that inch of rain that I said we got, half an inch of that rain came last night. So I'm actually gonna have to check the field and see what it looks like, because we see that water standing right there. So we're pulling up to the field that I sprayed entirely with that garlic spray. It's called Repair and Repel. But Dan said that there were some places out here that was so dry, the soybeans struggled to come up, along with the deer. They love to eat around the ends. But I can already tell these ends here, the far ends and the ends there, they're not looking as green out in the field as it is in the middle there. But he said it needs to be replanted around the ends here. Oh yeah, and I'm looking at the dirt already. And it may not have rained a half an inch here, because man, the shop is a few miles away. It may not have got as much rain here as it did at the shop, but that looks okay there. Definitely okay to replant here. I'm gonna have to check another field as well. It's pretty foggy out. Hadn't seen it foggy like this in a while, man. I guess that's a combination of it being humid and it rained last night. But anyway, yep, I'm gonna head to another field before I go and get the soybean seed and see how it looks there. Aha, so that's why it's so dry at that field, you guys. It didn't get the half an inch of rain at that field like it did at the shop. I just stopped by the house here. This is my rain gauge, and that's how much is in there. I need to clean it out. That looks like maybe about, let me see, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, maybe only a 1/10 of an inch of rain there, man. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on to the next field. All right, so this is another one of the fields I'll have to replant. I know the beans look all right over here, but on the far side over there, Dan said the deer have worn out. Oh yeah, I see down there in the bottom. But there was puddles of water in some places over here at this farm, and this dirt is definitely more wet, but it's not too wet to replant. Especially by the time I get over here when the sun shines on it for a little while. I guess the biggest thing is the grass and the stalks and stuff. You don't want that to be saturated, because then it'll hairpin it. Okay, yeah, along the corner over there. All right, you guys, so now I see what the dirt is looking like. That'll be a-okay. Guess we're gonna head and get some seed now. As I'm walking back to the truck, let me show you. You see how big that plant right there is? It hasn't been bothered, right? But look at this. See how small that is? That's because they bit the tops out. And I don't know if that's going to do anything or not. But you see the difference between that plant and that plant there. That's what the deer have been doing. And I guess I didn't notice it when I was walking in the field, but a lot of these jokers is all of them right there, they've been bit off. So yeah, they have been wearing them out up here too. They should be much bigger than they are. Okay. But we figure they're gonna do it again, so at least they'll just stay in this one field instead of going across the way there where the beans are looking good. We'll keep them fed over here. That's a big plant, and then that's the mold. That's a good comparison right there, right side by side. Mowed off versus an untouched plant. Oh, I got caught by a train, you guys. I heard it. I heard the horn one time already. There it goes. All right. There it is. I remember I used to count how many. Oh man, that's a lot of, oh man. That was a lot of, what you call them? Cabooses? Not caboose. Dang, what you call the first car? But anyway, it was a bunch of them. This might be a long train, you guys. I gotta think of the name of the first car that does the pulling. Oh man, I'm debating if I'm gonna stay here with you guys the whole time as it goes by. I guess I'll do that. We'll just speed up the time, see how long it takes. Well, that was short. I didn't even have to time lapse it. Since I'm heading the same way as it, probably I'll get to be able to look over there to the right and can see it through the woods at some point. I'll catch back up to it. We'll probably see it here. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, it's a locomotive. I had to Google it. So I've already passed the train. I've been looking through the woods. However, the store that we're going to is right beside the train tracks, so we'll get to see it going by again. I'm gonna park over here and we'll get to see the train coming. I see the train coming. Oh, as soon as I said that, the crossing alarm went off. Seemed like it would have went down earlier, but that train ain't that far. Here comes the train, the locomotive. It'd have been longer than that with 6 locomotives on it. But anyway, I'm going on in the store now. All right, you guys, so he didn't have any here, so I'm gonna have to swing over to the next city and grab some bags. He called over there for me to check before I left, so we're gonna head there. And we have arrived. All right, so I got out here too late. He went ahead and stacked it in the truck. I wanted it on a pallet so I can lift it up to the grain drill. But anyway, that's that. Heading over to the shop. So we have made it back to the shop, and it is just so humid today, you guys. It's 87 degrees and the humidity is like 67% right now. Wow. I'm looking here and I think I'm gonna back the sprayer out so I can get pulled up to the side here. And I'll probably pull up and try and throw the bags up on the platform there, cause I don't think I'm gonna load them up on a pallet. That'll be moving them twice. I have to load them up on a pallet and then get the 4,000 to raise the pallet up. Yeah, I'll do that, you guys. Let's move this out of the way. All right, you guys, so y'all know my mind changes with the wind. So I'm just gonna back up to the side here and I'm just gonna handle the bags once. Instead of unloading them off of the truck and laying them across the platform, I'm just gonna handle them once. I'll grab one at a time since it's only 16 bags and dump them out as I go. So I'm thinking I do 4, 4, 4, and 4. That way it'll even it out. Oh, you know what? I'm looking in here and I gotta close the doors, you guys. Hold up, every other one. That one right there. I gotta close the doors on the front. That would be nice. Lord have mercy, that would have been nice. It just ran all out. Yeah, these little trap doors here, I opened them when I pressure washed it. So we want to put it in the middle. Remember we had it in the middle? So I got to go across there and get all of those closed. Man, I'll check back in. Man, after I get that done, you guys. All right, wow, I tell you, man, whew, it is so humid, man. It is so humid. Anyway, let's grab us a bag. And here's how you open it. Take that tab there and just pull the string. String comes out. I like to leave a little bit there so it'll stay together. And we will dump it. I said 4 on each side, so. There's one. I'll let you guys hang out with me for one more. Cause I'm sweating bullets already. This headband is hot. Just like at the Beaver Dam, it's hot. Now do you see why? I don't want to say I be praising, but I'm just grateful for the Pro Box seed tender. All you got to do is flick a button. So, yep. I'm gonna get these other bags loaded up, you guys, and I'll check back in. You guys didn't help me with not one bag. What's going on? I thought we were a team. Not just at the Beaver Dam, y'all gotta help me on the farm too. look at the sweat. I told you guys it is hot out here. Anyway, we got loaded up. So let's get this stuff to the trash and we're gonna get ready and head to the field, you guys. I believe we got it about even. We'll be able to tell once we get going. Shut that down. It almost like this side over here got more, but I know that can't be the case. That can't be the case. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get out without tearing off the flashers. I'm definitely gonna have to swing that joker back. Ooh, that way. Got out. So the first little spot I'm gonna plant, you guys, is where the sweet corn was. We usually plant soybeans there after it's mowed down. So I probably will put maybe 2 in-row passes on this. Here's the tractor view looking at the field corn that we always check out. We can see over the top of it riding in the big boy tractor here. I just made them 2 in-row passes and that almost felt like it took up the whole field already. And I'm gonna put 2 down here. I tell you, turning around with this grain drill, man, it is some work. Make sure I got my right row marker that's gonna go down. It won't be straight with the corn rows, but close enough. Everything been looking good so far. And now I guess we'll get lined up to make our first field row pass, which I know seems awkward going this way. Alrighty, you guys, we got the sweet corn plot planted, heading on to an official field now. The peanuts definitely have enjoyed the little bit of rain we got. Seems like they've made a nice little jump. Yep. Looks like Johnny is getting ready to dump a pile of lamb plaster down there. Alright, you guys, so I've made the first pass here at the field where we had checked the comparison between the plants that had been eaten and the little ones that's still standing. And I'm looking at the tires here. The tires are a little wet. I want to make sure it's not hairpinning out here. I want to make sure it is dry enough and that it's covering up the seed. So, okay, there's no seed there on the ground. And it's covering it up. It is just a little wet though. Cool beans. Long as it's cutting through them stalks, that's what matters. So I'm gonna try and get this field knocked out, you guys. And I will check back in. And this is my last pass. I'm gonna get out and see how much seed I used. I have not checked it since I've started, so it shouldn't have gotten to where one of the spots ran out. According to how much I'm going to be replanting. Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay. we're gonna head on. You know what? I probably might take lunch before I head to the next farm. I guess as I'm traveling, I'll make that decision. So I've come to the conclusion I'm gonna go ahead and take lunch now, because if I try to wait until I'm finished replanting, it'll almost be knock time. All right, you guys, let's get back to it. So we're riding by this field here. This field apparently is okay, but we're gonna head on down the road to see what this other field looks like. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they definitely ate this one up. Danny planted this one. Wow, you guys. Let me see here. I guess maybe some of the dryness played a role in it. Oh, no, 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 no. Look at that. Oh, and look at that. Proof that the wild turkey's been out here. Those are just stems. I thought maybe it didn't come up at all. But those are just stems where they actually ate it off so bad that it looks like it never came up. Wild turkey and deer. Yep. See there? You would think that maybe it struggled to come up because you can't see nothing from here. But when you look close, my. Anyway, we gonna get it replanted, you guys. They'll probably eat it up again. Okay then. Well, that's gonna do it for this field. Let's get out and see how much seed we got left. And yes, that's a green thumb over there where I missed the streak spraying. Ah, I should have waited till I left this field to check the seed. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Y'all remember we didn't get the rain over here that we got at that last field. Okay, yep, that's still plenty. Okay. Next, I gotta hit the ends on that field that we checked this morning. That's gonna take quite a bit because what was that? There's quite a bit of inroads on that field. I think I'm gonna make one pass down this ditch here, see how it looks sort of bare along the ditch there, and work my way around the ends back around to this side of the field. We're at the very back corner now. I guess before I get backed up in the corner, let me hop out. Let's look at this spot up here. I think this up here might be a dry spot. I think it was literally dry over here, which is why they didn't come up. Yeah, I don't see any stems over here. It was literally too dry. Yep. See some morning glories coming up though. That a baby pine tree? Yes, it is. We don't want no pines growing out here. That's why I'm about to have to put another shot of Roundup on the beans soon. Alrighty, so we got those ends planted in this field. Let's go see how much seed is left. I was keeping my eye out on the tubes there to make sure the seed was still dropping, so it never ran out. Okay, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. Oh yeah, that's lower over here, so that's gonna be just about right, because now we have to go plant. Dan said if there was any left, to plant them around the peanut field where the deer was wearing out the peanuts. So that's what we're gonna go do until we run it out. Here we are. Looks like Danny has drug these ends already. I didn't bush hog around this field, but anyway, let's put some soybeans around these peanuts to deter the deer. Maybe they'll eat on the soybeans instead of the peanuts. We much rather that. There goes some limbs that need to be long arm cut. But I tell you what, it is just so much drier over here than it is in that very first field that we replanted entirely. Look at the dust, man. It's trying to make me have to wash this grain drill again. I probably will blow it off and at least spray it down with the water hose. But it is definitely drier over here. Wait a minute, am I seeing correctly? Looks like some of it stopped. I'm gonna have to go and rake some of the seed over down into the hole. It's over there on the right side where it looked like it stopped. I need one of you guys to stand back here and continue to rake it in the holes while I get it run out. I'm gonna do this a couple of times, but then the rest of it, y'all remember I vacuumed it out. That's what I'll do at the end. I will leave them open. It looks like up here I'm gonna have to pick up because there's a bush hanging so low. I don't want to run in the peanuts, planting soybeans in the peanuts. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna plant this. I should. Everybody said I'm not gonna plant this side right here. I want to go to the far side. Oh my goodness, man. This tree is hanging out so far in front of me. I'm gonna have to run into peanuts. Look at this. Oh man. Man. That's alright. Oh. Wow, look at all the deer track, you guys. See how badly worn out it is? I'm gonna put them some soybeans down here and let them work on them. Heading back here again. Whole lot over here. Guys, so I'm not gonna waste any more time sweeping them down. Wait a minute. Now we just came from that field across the road. We just came from that field, you guys. And I see 2 deer over there. Hold on, let me get my phone so I can zoom in. Look at this. That's the field we literally just came from, where I planted all of the ends. And look at the deer. Out there already. Couldn't wait for me to leave so they can work on what's already up. Boy, I tell you. I'm panning around to see if I see any more. I guess it's just those 2 for now. Oh boy. Anyway, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. I ain't want to waste some more time trying to sweep it into the tubes, trying to plant it out. I'll just vacuum it out. So I'm gonna head on to the shop. All right, so I didn't back it all the way up under the shelter here, just enough to get it. Oh, my flashers are on. I'll turn them off. Just enough to get it in the shade, because I definitely don't want to be in the sun trying to vacuum this joker out. Yep, Dan estimated what we needed to replant pretty well, I must say. Oh, and I did make a few passes. I made a few passes in the sweet corn patch again to try and get that side down some more. But anyway, yep, there won't be much to vacuum out, you guys. So I'm gonna go grab the vacuum and turn off the flashers. Yes. And we're gonna get it cleaned out. And oh man, oh man, like I said, I'll probably put the water hose on it and rinse it off anyway. All right, let's fire it up. Hey. Wait a minute. That is some weak suction. What's going on here? Might need to check the filter. I just beat a right smart amount of dust out of it. That ain't much better, but it'll get the job done. I ain't gonna fight with it. I'll take my time and let it do what it do. I'm gonna get it cleaned out, you guys. All right, you guys. We got it pretty clean in there now. Let me see how much is in here. Oh yeah, not much. Probably a little less than half a bag, so Good deal, good deal. I'm gonna get that emptied into a bag and probably blow this joker off with the blower before I rinse it off. All right, you guys, so there's probably only about a quarter, if a quarter of a bag, a little less than a quarter of a bag that I vacuumed out of there. Danny just showed up over there at the last minute when I got everything wrapped up, asking if I needed help. I said, yeah, I needed help about 30 minutes ago. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna crank this blower up, blow it off a little. Yep, that'll get the stuff that was sticking to it off, and then when I rinse it off with the water, it won't be quite as much dirt on it. For those of you who are wondering, I just came back here and blew off the back disc openers and things, and there's not any mud on any of the packing wheels or the disc openers, so I'm I'm having second thoughts about even rinsing it off, because when it's sitting under the shed here, the wind blows and it gets dusty anyway, which is why it'd be so dusty when we first pull it out here. Anyway, so yeah, I was looking at this little bit of mud that flung up on there from the tire when I left out from the shop earlier, and truth be told, I'm just gonna get that off, you guys. Oh, I'm trying to climb up here with one hand and hold y'all. I wipe this right here off. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it for what it's worth. Yep. Oh man, that's gonna take a little more tender loving care there, that old clay. But anyway, yeah, you guys, I guess this has been our day of replanting. I hope that you have enjoyed. I'll get this thing pulled back up under the shed. Yep. And we are gonna call it a day, you guys. Hey, don't forget to smash the like button for us. I might have to put, okay, it's coming. I'm about to say I might have to spit shine that one. Throw a comment in the comment section. Let me know what's on your mind. In the meantime, in between time, you guys stay blessed. You guys keep encouraged. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.